What is up, everybody? I figured I should just keep on recording. Maybe I just double upload this for Tuesday. I think that's the play. I think you just get a double upload Tuesday. We're continuing right off where we left off. I literally didn't leave the chair. I just stopped recording, took a second, and breathed, drank some water, and we're going right back into it. Today, Solace Keep. Or I guess not today. I guess this episode is Solace Keep. We've done all the side quests outside of here. For those that haven't been keeping up, there's a lot to explore, but I'm kind of saving that for... I like to do just big, long videos to explore. I feel like that was pretty good last time, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Hello, you're the one I talked to. Warden Cosman. That's a pretty sick helmet. I don't know how I feel about the get up here, but the helmet's sick.
It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
What? Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
That would be news to me.
You're alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
Uh-huh. You missed him, didn't you?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
Oh.
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Jitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense.
Yeah, well, what the heck? Why did I get dragged into this? Some taken.
What are you all doing at the ass end of the living lands anyway?
You know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. We need to speak to the council.
You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
Well, you should probably worry about the still garrote. They're already in here, and they're definitely going after the garden. And I think your whole point is to guard the garden, so, probably let me in.
Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
You're losing to beetles and Zarabs.
Then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
I'm not going to flex the weapon, even though I wanted to be on the record. I could fight this whole town, and I'd probably be fine. We're not gonna be that guy. We're not that guy. We're the talker. We're just gonna be like, hey, he's tearing the living lands apart. We're here to stop it.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
And once again, I'm here waiting for your bud.
But there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking, mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the volcano.
It's the Dream Scourge. Cosman and Adir have sent me here to stop it.
I never trusted an outsider, much less an Adiran. But I never thought Marius would either.
Come on, Cosmine. Have I ever lied to you when it really counted?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
Probably not.
I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was.
They're just all cracked out, all dream thralled.
Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
Nice.
Gods. Here we go.
I'm so glad we're
Deep
bringing
breaths,
Marius.
We're right here.
This is the combo, man. That is the combo. This is the combo for the city.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... Your face. It's just like No, no, no. It's the
No,
legacy.
no, it's definitely right.
It's impossible. Outlanders and Solace keep. Next.
Thank you for the weapons. I appreciate your donations to the fight. They will sell for pennies on the dollar to the next merchant I find, because these are all common. And I'll totally make like 5 pennies. There's a dead body over here. Oh, it's me. I was like, there's a dead body.
Better not have gotten themselves killed. We need the supplies. I swear.
That's
if
sick.
they
They got
got
one
themselves
boar
drunk
strung
out
up.
there, I'm gonna turn them into leather.
I heard it, dude. I love it. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You look just like Nandru. You have his markings. The council is going to lose its mind.
Mikhala is going to... I don't even know what Mikhala is going to do. This has never happened.
We gotta loot all the chests, guys. We just gotta.
I can't wait to see what the council...
How dare you?
Okay, here we go. Hello, you three.
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here. I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
What's going on here?
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind. What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother. Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs.
Sick, you say?
Don't speak of them to outsiders. Even if it costs you your life, Mother, you'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for. Poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
I think, you know, okay. So we're definitely gonna go against the grain here. I think your child's onto something. I mean, I might concur.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion. Leave us before we call for a warden's assistance.
Nah, that won't do anything.
No, I'm tired of this. I am leaving with Amalia's
Oh my God.
crew, and you can't stop me.
Well,
I'd like to see you try. You're not brave enough for that.
I mean, they're literally right outside the gate. I mean, they're like,
An outlander.
dude, they're literally like, they're right here. Like, she literally has to run 5, like, no, like 3-minute jog, and she's with the rebels. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna take this elevator to Solace Keep. Okay. I cannot wait to see the city, dude. I think this is our last big city in the game. Because I think this is the last area in the game.
Is that Marius? He's alive?
Is it? What? Who's speaking right now?
Welcome back to Vodika's nails. An outsider.
Hello.
Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to...
Is there something on my face?
Something like that, yes. Apologies for staring. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep?
Well, we obviously, I mean, we can get, okay, this is so there's a lot of questions, in this game that I really feel like they're not needed. I guess they're there for people that aren't like reading or like paying attention. Like, that you obviously know they're shocked because we're the same as Nandru. We got the mushrooms on our face. So like, that's probably evident why he's like, whoa, that's crazy. You're the first one I've seen in 100+ years. Is there anywhere of note I should be paying attention to when I visit the keep?
Yes, of course. Straight towards the back, you'll find stairs to the forge. On the right are the mess hall and the quartermaster. Up the stairs to the left is where we cultivate a small amount of plant life, and to the right is the shrine of Vodika. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
It's an honor to be here.
It is an honor to have you.
Also, with the mention of the Temple of
Enjoy your
Vodika,
visit to
I
Solace
bet
Keep.
you we find something that connects that temple to the paladins of the Stilgarrote. Help one repair the godless aqueducts. Y'all keep asking me how we can pump more water from the springs, and I keep telling you the same thing. We can't. We have to repair the old aqueducts out by slumbering fields that worked for godless for centuries ago. They need some upkeep. Come find me on the second floor of the keep if you're interested. Nice. Easy quest. That is Nandru. We saw a statue of him earlier.
Sanctuary of Nandru. Hasn't changed a bit.
It is carved from stone.
Dude, they're immediately quest everywhere. Oh, wait, is there not an area map for this area? Hello, Chef Kumitru.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal.
I haven't had my first yet, though.
Well, I don't... thought you were... Let me start over. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of whatever we're warming up here today. Honestly, Marius here would catch something better than I could rustle up for you.
I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like this week's salt pork.
Take a compliment, Amakul. You're a good hunter.
I understand that not everybody can be like, whoa, Marius back.
What can I do for you?
It's funny. He's like, yeah, Marius, man. Hey, I love it. He's like, he's talking to him like, yeah, Marius over there, man. That man could cook up some good food. I mean, like, what sort of things do people eat in Solace?
Oh, my friend.
They probably eat beetle.
Let me tell you something. It's best not to worry about what's in the food. We eat what we have.
They're eating people,
we
guys.
depend mostly on our hunters and patrols to bring.
Oh man, they're eating their
whatever
hunters
they
and
can
patrols.
find.
That's real bad.
Of course, that means I have to be creative to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
This barren you eat for survival, not for pleasure.
Exactly. These mountains aren't called Galawen's tusks because there's food stocked between them. Anything that's not a mushroom or bread is a blessed day luxury around here. And actual meat? Good luck.
I mean, mushroom soup could go crazy.
Councilor
Ooh, I should make mushroom soup this
He wants
weekend.
to work with the other
Hold on, guys.
settlers
Hold
to
on.
increase
I gotta
trade.
I gotta whip out the phone.
Imagine it. Fish from Third
I gotta make a note about that.
Wild game from Paradise.
I don't know why.
Produce from Fior
Oh, let's see.
Messivern.
Talking about trade. Wouldn't that make Solace more valuable?
That's what they always say. Solace has stood for centuries. So I have to somehow make stew out of ashworms. Tradition says we have to survive without help from the outside world, or we'll never survive. Tradition has kept these walls standing. It makes sense why we'd be slow to risk losing that.
So what's for dinner?
Well, it's I couldn't tell you. And I skinned it myself. Best of luck out there, my friends. And stay away from this stew.
I just think they don't want to share. I think that's what it is.
Greetings. What can I...
Yeah, he probably... Ooh. That's insane. I don't think we need it. Because... Where is it? Where's my food at? We have so much food. We have 189 skewers, so I don't think we need 40% on top of that. But that is a crazy ring if you're low on food. Like, that's insane. I'm not gonna loot all this food. I literally just don't need it. Oh. Hello, little bar.
Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the wardens if you got in. Marius? You're back? God's
I love it. It's the same interaction. He goes like, damn, how did an outsider get in here?
Mina,
Oh my god, is that my favorite guy,
didn't
Marius?
recognize you with all that whiskey smell around you.
The whiskey helps me sleep. I've been working extra shifts without Petru here. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge.
Why isn't he?
Something must have happened to him.
What makes you think that?
It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Your friend Marius here is an example as to what happens if we do. Some people don't like that. Petru... he skirted the rules. Has some project out there at that abandoned warden tower. He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing. I figure something must have happened to him. Who knows what's out there?
attacked by Zaribs, killed in a lava flow.
There's no tower that's a good spot to look for clues about his whereabouts, I guess.
I think so too. I'd love to look into it, but Joffrey won't spare any wardens. Look,
I don't think this lady was
I know it's
marked
not
as a
your
quest.
business, but you're the only one who can go in and out of the keep. If you happen to go by the abandoned Warden Tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, alright? Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him.
I'll do what I can.
Never thought I'd see an outsider do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
Sometimes people just leave.
Okay, that was a quest. Okay.
Probably drunk somewhere. We're feeling bad about it.
Feel like making yourself useful outside?
Oh, it's the bounties.
That's it. I'm cutting you off, Mina.
Let's suck up.
This blocky script was written by a heavy hand. What is a beetle? The wretched excuse for a mead that we have in this godforsaken waste we call home. It's a beverage as harsh and unyielding as the Pagruin that drink it. It's the point of pride for Solace's proud defenders and the shared hatred that brings our people together. That's what beetle is. To truly appreciate beetle and the horrendous process through which it's made, you first must know of its origins, with two in my great-great-great-great-grandmother. This letter continues on like this for several paragraphs.
You know it. You're too scared of Mihala to even think otherwise.
Hello.
What do you want?
Any rumors I should know about?
Depends on what you care about. There's a bounty board you can check if you need coin. I heard something about the trade caravan, but I've yet to see hide nor hair of them. And Mina here's been blubbering for a while, if you're really desperate for something to do. But that's all I've got. So, what do you want?
Nothing.
Suit yourself.
It's okay, so maybe she was the quest, so hold on. I'm gonna accept that quest. Yeah. So there were two quest markers, and I felt like one was over here. And we talked to Nina, and that changed it. Hello, I'm just gonna... the Spore King. Okay.
We've taken to calling it the Spore King. Not sure when it started or who is to blame, but the name stuck.
Oh, another bear?
Be careful.
Hey, can y'all shut up? She's not talking because you won't shut up.
Bear.
All I got from her was bear. An ogre couple. Oh.
Be careful with those ogres. Bastards are tough.
A zombie.
Put that poor husk out of its misery. Destroy it, so that the soul within can be freed.
A beetle.
Be careful with this one. We believe it's the source of the beetles infesting the region.
It's Sansa's thing. Sansa, some Nimdude from Parody, reports his assistant Renato is missing somewhere in the Tusk. A reward has been offered for his cartographic notes. Below is the Solace response, and in case he's already not dead. Sansa, my good man, word is still proceeding apace. It's rocky going though. Hot, cold, and windy all in the same day. Hope to reach Solace Keep tomorrow. Looking forward to the local cuisine. The wilds are a test of what one considers edible. I'll have a geological feature data sent your way as soon as I find anything resembling a courier post. The Pangruins are skeptical of outsiders, to put it delicately. I'm not sure what a Nimdude is, but I've been called it 3 times. Any longer, and I might not be above bribing the merchant caravan to carry it. If I've learned one thing about the Tusk, is that a fellow has to do what it takes. Look at me eating people.
Oh, great.
What up, Yorgu?
Outsider.
You must be the Keep's chief diplomat.
Funny. What do you want? You need something?
I'd like to trade. A Son of Black Heaven. Blocking restores essence 50% maximum. That's okay. That's a spellcaster shield. And this is for the totem. We're going to buy that. Yep. We'll have to decipher that later. I'm buying all the lockpicks too. Okay. You got that knocked down. Got this knocked down. There's something over here.
Mihala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world.
Petru's key.
Leave us behind.
What? Okay. It's bothering me there's not a map for this area.
Can you
What is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna go speak.
Perhaps it's time for a change around here.
We're gonna. I'm gonna go talk to him. Hello, Forge Master.
I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything.
I feel like I know this voice actor.
Hanging and quenching. Indeed, when they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about, I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
Interesting. We can't ask him about the Starstone. Yeah, not a crazy armor. I mean, you can slowly regenerate essence. Not bad. Gauntlets of Devotion. Not bad, not bad. Buy all their lockpicks. Yeah, like I said, we're pretty set on what we're doing. It's interesting we can't talk to him to craft this weapon. Also, chest. Yeah, well, we were told specifically to come to this forge with the Starstone or whatever it is. Forge Master's notes, this angry handwritten on a piece of smudged charred parchment. To all who serve in the forge, I understand you think I'm unworthy of position, but by decree of the Council of Solace and our hallowed traditions, I am your Forge Master and you should treat me as such. For example, no leaving stations and... Oh, wow. I expect these guidelines to be followed to the letter, least to the Commandant. I hear my complaint herself. Forge Master Della. Dude, why'd he like... Why'd he Forge Master in all caps and then like only capitalize the first letter of his name? You should just capitalize all of it. Also, this guy seems like he's very, yeah, he's the only talkable Forge person. I don't know why we can't ask him about the stone. Maybe it's just a block behind this. Okay, you don't talk to us, so this
Ready
is just...
yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
Oh, we should be fine.
Are they gonna throw us in the volcano if this goes badly?
I would love an answer to that, Marius. Are you... Answer, please? No answer? Okay, well... Look our best, guys, because we're about to get, like, torn asunder. I feel like... I thought that was the... I thought we got hit by an invisible.
Open our gates to outlanders. We stand to lose everything. They will corrupt our people, destroy our traditions.
Our entire society faces destruction if we don't. We trade.
Ooh, Kostya's right. Okay, Kostya's gonna be our man.
The reason Solace Keep has stood for so long is because we've stood alone. Do not question our ways, Kostya.
I understand, Mihala. But Solace Keep is dying. Surely it wouldn't hurt to consider a different route.
Okay. Turning it back down. Opening the door.
We will talk about this later. Yes.
Hello.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason.
We believe the Stilgarrote have entered the Tusk. Your lives are in danger.
Our order has survived the threat of these lands for hundreds of years.
But you've not fought these paladins.
Wardens patrol the region day and night. There's no danger in the Tusks that can catch us on the way.
These guys are gonna get obliterated.
They nearly destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
You've already destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
I did what was needed.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
We're looking for a path to the garden.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, Envoy?
Have you seen my face? Have you looked at me, maybe? I mean, You know, it might be a stretch to assume I look exactly like Nandru. I'm the first one they rolled up, and I don't know how long. You know, might assume maybe there's a connection there. Maybe Nandru's whole gimmick of, hey, we gotta guard the garden, we gotta protect the garden, and then I show up looking kind of like him. I'm just taller. It might be, you know, a little connection there or something. A god is in prison there. They spoke to me, begged me to come.
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself.
Yeah?
He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder.
Oh my god, they're just
does
not
he not?
talking.
The markings on your face. I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common
Bit racist,
with Nandru.
You know, I'll let it slide this time. Okay. Well. These two both good. That's crazy. That is a crazy line. I could not see that going well. I'm gonna say we found an old journal written by Nandru, and it says there's another way to the garden. We're just gonna be upfront. We're gonna be honest with these people, okay? Because I feel like it can go one way or another. I feel like these people are in danger with the paladins.
Enough. I know you outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there are no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen.
I mean,
the path is
that note was literally
gone.
in the place where the bridge was supposed to, I think, be at.
You will have to discover it yourself. That is what your supposed steel garrote must be in the tusks to find, isn't it? I fear you and they will be disappointed.
You know, I kind of want to burn this place down. I'm not gonna lie. I hate all these people. These people are real, you know, okay, I'm retarded, but I have enough intelligence to realize maybe they're not telling me the full story.
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage.
Accident of flesh and cartilage? I have mushrooms growing in my face, lady.
Forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The wardens exist to stand in your way.
So here's the deal. I chose Noble Scion, but if anybody's been watching the playthrough, you know I'm not really the Noble Scion. I'm very much against the Empire. I'm trying to be the middleman. I'm trying to juggle the you know, I'm not trying to be like you should join the Empire. I'm like, you can be your own people, you know, but you know, if you want to work with us, that'd be great. Stand around all you like. I'm leaving. I get since it's not worth talking to these people.
Goodbye, Envoy.
I didn't mean to click that, but
see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Exactly.
Follow me, Envoy.
Yeah, this guy's about to be like, yo, I know the secret way.
I warned you.
You just gotta help me break our rules.
Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the steel garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
You know,
politicians are alike everywhere, aren't they?
That was so good. Okay, I love the fact that he gave me like that's exact. I felt exactly how they wanted me to feel. Cause Marius was like hit it right on the thing. He's like, yeah, they're useless, aren't they? I guess I should have told him that, you know. Yeah, this guy's about to be like, we gotta break the social norms, okay? Talk to me, okay? I'll help you find that secret way. You just gotta help me change up the city. That's exactly what he's about to say, okay, guys? He's about to try to recruit me.
Envoy, I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
Yeah, I wanted to squeeze a few more insults on the way out.
No, indeed. I feel I owe you an apology. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken, The young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
Yeah, and you disagree with her, obviously.
Of course. Our people starve and grow ill. And it's all because Mihala insists duty to the dead means more than the living. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
So you're a two-faced coward.
I am a realist, as I suspect are you.
This guy feels like a snake.
Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
I don't think you have to leave. You could just open up some trade. You want to forge an alliance with a deer?
Not an alliance, precisely, but a conversation. A crack in the wall between our worlds. The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
So you want me to be your foot in the door?
In so many words, yes. Or rather, I was hoping you might be. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. This guy knows everything that's going on, but he doesn't want to go against this lady. Oh my god. We know why he's telling us this. Why didn't you tell Mihala? That would be more interesting. It's probably because she'd be like, because she would bitch smack me or something. I don't want to get in trouble.
Because I know how she'd react.
Yeah.
Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Stilgarot. She does not care about how the situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care.
Okay, so like, I hate how slimy this guy feels, and I don't agree with all his motives. Okay, I agree with some of them, but not all of them, and I don't like this guy at all. So what then is of importance to you?
My people. Every person who is alive now, and every generation to come.
That's the most sensible thing we've heard yet.
The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
You don't need Ludwin's support. Both these are pretty good. We'll go with this one.
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your Sundan mind?
Solace Keep is just a place. You're looking for a way to help your people, aren't you?
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgaroth in exchange for goods and gold.
That's a sensible trade in my book.
I don't agree with you on this one.
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
Kind of like your whole people's culture, man. I really want to say too, man, but like, dude, this is so imperialistic. Yes, we always could use a new colony. Dude, that's so fucked up. I'm sure we'll go with this one. Hopefully Mila will see it.
Kind words I did not think I would hear. I doubt she will, though. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger.
This one feels a bit threatening. But like, I'm trying, I don't know. It could change you all, I guess.
Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep, and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. I thought you'd empathize with this more. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand.
You're allowed to have your opinions, and I'll have mine.
And you've shared them all with me. I want you to get what you want, Envoy.
See, like, he's putting on this freaking voice,
you don't
dude.
kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
Oh my god. Let me force my hand, man.
I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Stilgaroth are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also,
you have another request, don't you?
Perceptive as ever. If you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives. The monastery is dedicated to preserving our historical artifacts, including some that are of great interest to me.
Okay, why is that?
Let's just say I have an academic interest in them.
I don't think you do.
The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on.
Well, he wants to sell them.
Oh, please, look in on him, if you can.
I hate this guy.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
I do, Marius, because I trust you. And by extension, I trust the Envoy.
I hate this guy.
Is that so outrageous?
Don't like him.
You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have led you to believe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy.
I'll go. Where can I find them?
They are to the north of Solace Keep, along the main road. And beware, if my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of
like the Zerups, They're essentially
Look
kobolds,
for
dude.
Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you a full accounting. I pray nothing terrible has happened. Thank you for this envoy. You are more than the villains your people are made out to be.
I want to stab a sword through you, man.
He's in a tough position, but I believe he's trying to do right by his people.
He's driving me insane. Okay, guys, so we have to find some way to thread the needle. I don't believe they should give up the fortress to the deer.
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No,
Oh.
the council's still going at it. You know how Mihala is.
Well, sucker. Fine. Come find me when they're free. Won't be able to do anything until I talk to Mihala.
Of course, Captain. And, good luck.
Hello.
So you're the outsiders my guards let you to the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmin. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you've a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough.
Ooh, okay, we're not gonna immediately start throwing shade. What's got you so frazzled?
Ha! You're an outsider, and outsiders aren't allowed in Solace Keep. You lot are the only kith around who aren't dwarves. Or hadn't you noticed? And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this.
Yeah, she did seem rather rigid.
You're telling me? None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything.
What happened to him?
If I knew, I wouldn't be talking to you, Nimdut. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare.
I could look for him if you like.
Would you? That would take a load off of me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this.
Okay.
Drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already got the quest about this.
If there's anything
I didn't know
to
it was a
about
Captain Petru.
She'd know it.
Okay.
Petru and Emerald stare. What has he gotten himself into? Odd for the captain of the guard to disappear like that. Let's look into this.
Will do, Marius. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. We are going to go to the campsite so I can talk to these people before we run too far and they stop wanting to talk. Then, how much time I got? I got 17 minutes. I don't know if I want to run straight to the Stilgarrote because I don't know how much is main story stuff, you know? I don't know what'll put us in the thing. So, we can, oh wow. Where is, that's the cartographer. Where's the archive? I don't know. Oh, it's up here. Interesting it didn't get marked. Okay. Maybe we run to I'll start running. I probably won't make it to the living archive. And that way we can do not a main quest, but still a sort of main quest. And the next episode is probably going to be a longer me clearing the map. Oh wow, did they lose all their conversation? No, they didn't. Okay, we're gonna start with Marius because he's kind of the main character of this area. So,
Envoy?
like he's gonna have a lot to say.
Sorry. I've been in my head ever since we left Solace, thinking about the village.
That's understandable.
I'm tired of it. You need me focused, especially in the tusks, where just breathing wrong can kill you. Still, I don't know why I'm thinking about this village, or even why it feels so important. What if I get there and... oh, I don't know, I fall apart. Memories flood in and I don't know who I am anymore. Or worse, what if it's nothing?
The only way to know is to go and find out. Yeah.
But maybe it's better not to know. There was a story. The warden who saw the future.
Oh, brother. Oh, no. What's it about? Probably the warden who saw the future? Is that a story from Solace?
Yes. Mihala told it to me when I was young. There was a young warden who thought she could see the future. She'd think about things and they would come to pass. She was worried about her father falling ill, and he did. She feared her friend would die of exposure. It happened.
But he's saying she. I'm just gonna prompt this just to see. You know, we gotta ask.
Kamayu. One day, she was with her patrol unit guarding a watchtower, and she was struck by a terrifying thought. She just knew in her gut that Solace was under attack. Zareps or ogres or fire blights from the wastes.
So she found a way to alert him, so she left her post.
Oh, you've heard this one. The young warden tried to alert her unit, but they didn't seem concerned. They said she was delusional. So she left the tower to go protect Solace. And she found nothing there. Meanwhile, her post came under attack. Her whole unit was killed because she abandoned it.
That's a really dark story.
And they tell it to children. What if I'm seeing the future? I can't stop thinking about this village, as if I'm trying to predict what will happen.
The difference is you sought help from your unit, and we're gonna help you.
Well, I'm fortunate to have you all here.
Likewise.
Anyway, I appreciate the talk, Envoy.
Yeah. So probably want to do his quest sooner than later.
Anyway.
So maybe that's what we're gonna head to next.
Before I've done some reading.
Marius has some more. We're just gonna farm Marius for some conversation, guys.
Envoy?
Marius?
Coming back to Solace is not easy for me. A lot of memories. Not all happy ones.
Yeah, I could. What did the Commandant seemed to think highly of you, at least?
She took an interest in me when I first came to Solace. No idea why. I was an outsider and a child. She had every right to make me someone else's problem, but she didn't.
Then she has a bigger heart than she lets on.
A real liability in her line of work. She tried being a secret benefactor for a time, but I figured it out. Just makes it harder coming back. After the way I left things here.
Something happened to you?
I grew up in Solace. They took me in when I was a child, and they treated me like one of their own. Until I left.
They took you in from where exactly?
That I don't know.
Village he's talking about, yeah.
I think it has something to do with those memories we talked about. That village.
I
feel like I'm being pulled in that direction, but I don't want to go there. Really don't want to go. Well, over the years, I started getting the feeling I was lied to, like everyone in Solace knew something I didn't. Whenever I asked about where I came from, I never got a straight answer. You're here now, they'd say. That's what matters.
I wonder if Mihala declared that the whole city a bunch of traitors and had them all murdered, and then he was a child, so they took him in. That's very suspicious behavior.
See? I thought so too. What could have been so bad that they wouldn't even tell me about it? Was it something I did? Something I didn't do? I left because I felt like everyone there was keeping something from me. Like I didn't belong there. And they all knew it.
Yeah, I can see why you'd want to get away from it, Paul.
I had to get out of there. I slipped out in the night, Never said a word to anyone. Didn't look up till I got to Paradise. And here I am. Back again. Funny how things work out. Anyway.
Anyway.
If I must.
Okay, he's got nothing. We'll talk to Giada.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. He nearly had a heart attack.
Oh, we can just completely ignore everything. Just be like, what kind of unconventional, He's just trying to protect our people.
Old customs struggling to fix new problems. It's remarkable, really. What people do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you.
Well, I have to prove myself to strangers, you know? That's just how we go.
Such is the life of an envoy.
Yeah.
The council made their choice. If they won't let you into the garden, we just have to find another way.
Yeah, it's back door in the still growth.
Thanks for talking.
Yeah, what up, Kai?
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change.
No, he's too happy. And what do you think about his plans?
I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it.
None of these encapsulate how I actually feel, but these two are the closest ones. I'm gonna go with this one.
Maybe not, but should Mihala? Because that's exactly what she's doing. Rawatai's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land.
With the people you've absorbed into your environment differently, the explanation supplies a messy, often violent history. With the people you've absorbed into your empire feel differently?
Some would, some wouldn't. You of all people would know there's no simple answer to that.
Exactly.
The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the living lands?
It's not for me to say, man.
Perhaps there's no one who should make that decision, but someone will have to.
Yeah.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm being torn in many different ways. Is God Lady gonna talk to me? We're still keeping the same party. I enjoy this party a lot. No conversation after the big meeting. Okay. Yes, we're definitely going to just head north. Okay. Well, actually, we'll stop by the tower. That is underway. How long do I got? I got 7 minutes. There's 7 minutes to kill. I hopefully won't end it in the middle of a conversation. I mean, I know I won't, but I like to keep them around an hour if I can, because I already know an hour is pushing it. Actually, I don't even need this. I don't even need to collect this stuff, but I'm just collecting it to collect it at this point. Oh, there's a teleport. Nice. Hello.
My gods, they're killing us.
You.
Outlander. My gods, help me. We're being slaughtered. The archives. Please, gods.
Oh, yeah, they sent me to investigate. What happened?
My brothers. My fellow monks.
Oh.
They changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. Oh my gods. How could this be happening?
Oh, to the archives right away.
Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend. Thank you.
It's all about there not being any dream scourge, you know?
Along the main road. The archives are on a bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Grigor. He'll know what you need to do.
Hopefully it's not a dream scourge. Okay. He said look for the smoke. Okay, where are the archives at? Oh, they're all the way over there. Guess they're those buildings over there. Okay, we're gonna go over here to look for Petru, but I think
Zarb tracks. Lots of them. We're entering hostile territory.
That's no big deal. That guy was tier 5. If anybody noticed that, I missed. Okay, we're just gonna go in. No sense in delaying the inevitable. Oh! You did not just heal. Dude, wow, we just like 3-shot him. There's something down here. Up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. I'm about to become a Beyblade. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! Dude, holy crap, I feel so strong. Nice. Okay. So this is where Petru was last known to be by the people in a tavern. We're looking for some notes. I think that's a note right there. An account of the stock. This ledger is made filthy by dust and rot. Contains records of supplies kept in the tower. Is a former waypoint between Solace Keep and Mount Forja. The tower was often used to store raw materials mined from the tusks. It also stored a great deal of food stuff for itself and the miners. As entry progresses, however, they seem to be a sharp increase in both arms and armor, as well as emergency medical supplies. The last entry showed an attempt to move as much equipment out of the tower as possible. Let me go back downstairs and see if we missed anything. Because I did just run straight up here after marking those things. Money. Oh yeah, we definitely missed some stuff here. Hold on. For those lost in the construction, we dedicate this tower to them. Okay. What is going on? Is there... Oh, what up, guy? Didn't know you were fighting somebody down here. I heard the fighting and I was like, what is that sound? I was like, what's going on? Okay, there's a book. Damn the most holy non-true. I hope he was reborn as a lake algae and pissed on by a flamingo. He gave us all the secrets of survival in this blight and bitter land. He did everything he could to give his followers a chance. His teaching only had one flaw. He exhorted us to write it all down. For 300 years, he seemed so wise. Whenever there was doubt, our ancestors went back to the tablets. When the faithless abandoned Solace, Nanju's secrets did not flee with them. The tablets were too heavy to steal. The tablets outlined the death of the masters, so that the thread on their learnings did not die with them. Solace endured the foundation of those tablets. But after Tidor's folly, after the sack of the libraries, we lost so much, or perhaps not enough. Nanju's private writings survived. It troubled me he had such doubts about why he came here, and why he did not go further. Handwritten note? Oh wow. This thick sheet of paper was hastily written, consisting of what looks like copies from other texts, as well as questions and notes. It seems to be a handmade beginner's guide to animancy. The latest crop of potatoes was small and somehow bright purple. I'm not sure how I did that, but I've disposed of the fertilizers I used on that batch. I bought some new supplies in Paradis and plan to slowly cycle the newest batch. Waters continue to be scarcer than I like, but it's hard to smuggle out enough to quench both my thirst and my farms without raising suspicion. Nina asked me about it in front of the others recently, but I was able to play it off. Why does she have to notice everything? It's unusually endearing, but I need her to pay less attention right now, at least until I've gotten it stuff to show from my experiments. So he was trying to animancy plants to help with the food shortage. What? Oh, I guess we just blow that wall. Did I hurt Kai with that? Oh, I totally did. I totally blew up Kai with that, dude. That's so funny. Okay. Twisted iron key. That. Fresh water. Fresh water is actually cracked because it increases your movement speed, but I just don't. It's not keybound. I don't feel like going through my inventory to get it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we know he was practicing animancy. He's wanting to grow some food, and that's why he was. That's why we have note. That's why I think Marius called out that he was in Emerald Stair. Money. Zarp movements. A list of dates and numbers. Upon reading it, all you can do is keep track of number of groups and Zarps and endeavoring to make sure the writer wasn't discovered by the tribe. I suspected it for days now, but I'm positive the Zarps are getting closer. Hopefully they haven't seen me and they'll just move right on by. Evidently they did not.
Maybe I haven't seen worse.
Okay, is this door? Ooh. Dead body? Shield? Oh. Chest. What you got? Ring of Greater Overseeing. 20% AoE. There's a lot of great mage stuff in this like game. It's a real shame I didn't play mage, but that just means I get another playthrough when I play mage, and I'm gonna be insane. Okay.
Now we know what they were doing instead of housekeeping.
Yes, they were trying to grow stuff. Okay, the animancy equipment I procured for Emerald Stair has been nothing short of wondrous. The people of Fjord have grown bountiful crops from nothing with these machines. Perhaps we can save ourselves from starvation and rationing yet. And the Prangoon practiced animancy before at various points in our history. Surely Mihala will allow this. Mihala denied the proposition. She says animancy does not support non-Jews' directives since he does not explicitly mention the practice on the oaths. Sokka, I think it's her keep and her rules, but if we don't act now, we'll starve. I set up a small guard on the top of a ruined outpost. It's working so far. I have hope that Mila will see the reason. Mila is a stubborn goat. She refuses to discuss my successful experiment and said if I continue this project, she'd have me locked away in the Ash Forest for sedition and for treason. Let her try.
Definitely got himself locked up in the Ash Forest. He'll still be there. The Zarabs didn't get to him first.
Oh my god. I don't know why I'm taking spoiled cabbage, but I am. Well, nice to end that on a pretty good time. Wow, and so many things are taking us over there. Well, guys. Ooh. I don't think there's a bounty in front of the Ash Forest outpost. I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, we are going to go to the Lost Village, over there, and probably head over there and do all the, we're probably gonna do a side quest episode. That's probably what it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to avoid the still growth, and I may do an extra long episode, so maybe instead of an hour, it might be like 2, 3, something like that. And I just do some side content, and we knock it out. Like I said, I really want to go to a good push to finish in the game. If you watched all the way through, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm going to go. I have 2 hours before I have to leave for work. And yeah, I'm gonna get these edited and I'm gonna upload it, set up a time, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.